In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly dumbbell bench press. All right, so first things first. Okay, we have the dumbbells on the floor next to us. So first things first is we want to make sure we have our form down, all right? So we have our points of contact, we have our feet on the ground, we have our butt on the bench, we have our shoulders and our head, all right? So we want to get in about our squat stance width when we're bench pressing. We want our butt on the bench, we want our shoulders connected to the bench and the back of our head connected to the bench, all right? And what we want to do is to make sure our shoulders are in a safe position and we're using our chest. We want to make sure that our shoulder blades are depressed and retracted. So think about putting your shoulder blades in your back pocket, all right, and see how this sticks your chest out and you have this natural arch in your back. And this is where we're going to be pressing from, and it's going to keep our shoulders in a safe position, and it's going to make sure we're using our chest and allow us to lift the most weight safely. Okay? So what we want to do, first we want to pick up the weights. To do this, you can prop yourself up, pick each weight up safely, place it on your legs, and then what I like to do is I like to kick them back at the same time, or you can kick them back one at a time, whatever's easiest for you. So I like to kick them back, and as I kick them back, I'm laying back with the weights. So I'm kicking them up, laying back, okay, I get situated, all right, I press them up. Now I get my shoulder blades set, okay, my shoulder blades are set, chest is stuck out, I'm squeezing my butt, have a nice tight core, and I'm also thinking of driving my feet into the ground to create some leg drive. That sounds counterintuitive and it probably doesn't make too much sense, but that's going to create more power and strength and allow us to lift more weight, okay? So I'm all nice and tight, all right, I'm in my form ready to go. Next thing we want to think about doing is dropping our elbows, okay? A problem I see is people either flare their elbows out too far, okay? Or when they drop the weight down, their wrists go out, okay? So that their elbows are flared out like that, or they drop the weight in towards their chest, so it's almost like a skull crusher, except on your chest. So it turns into a tricep exercise. Okay, so when we drop it down, we want our elbows to remain almost at or close to a 45-degree angle as we press up, all right? And we also want to make sure that our wrists and elbows are at a 45-degree angle, and a good point of reference is thinking of your pinky being in line with your elbow, all right? So everything's nice and set, shoulder blades are in my back pocket, butt is squeezed, core nice and tight, driving my feet into the ground, wrists and elbows at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to think of dropping my elbows, bringing my chest to the dumbbells, all right? And I'm going down only as far as I feel the stretch in my chest and then pushing straight back up towards the ceiling, all right? I don't want to keep going down super far to where I feel a pinch in my shoulders. That's going to put your shoulders underneath a lot of strain. You only want to go down until you feel the stretch in your chest and then push straight back up towards the ceiling. All right, a good tempo for this is 2 to 4 seconds on the way down, nice and controlled, and then explode up, all right? Just like that tempo. And that's how you do a dumbbell bench press.